Well, good evening, folks. It's your boy Ferris here, and I am coming to you live here from my home office, bringing you a closer look into AccuViewTV. Now, me and AccuView got our start with each other roughly around 3 years ago, and it had already been out for roughly at that time. It had been out 4 years prior. It started off in 2018, and at that same time, I was with another company called AccuViewTV. I jumped on board with AccuViewTV at that time because I was sick of paying a high cable bill. I'd been part of another company that promised something and never came to fruition. You know how that goes. I tried other companies since then, like New Media, which was a big stink bomb. I thought that was going to be the answer, you know what I'm saying, for everything, but the price was too high. I needed, to find something that would not only fit, check a couple bills, check a couple, check marks for me, and fill the void of companies that charge too much for their, for the startup, which AccuView does not charge that, charge nowhere near what those companies cost, because other companies charge. It's only $39.95 to start with the company, so it's affordability. It checked that, check mark right out the gate. Number of channels that they offer. When I first started, I think I had like 5,000 channels. 5,000 channels to me for $39.95, coming from a situation where I was paying $130. Well, I had paid $130 until they jacked the bill up at my apartment complex, and were no longer with the company AT&T I was with decided that I'm still with them. I have the internet. Decided that they no longer were going to be partnered with the apartment complex and would no longer offer a deal. That $130 I was paying for a month for 2 TVs and internet, that went away. And that first bill I got was, I think, Lord, compounded. I think it was close to $600. $600 for a bill. I screamed, and I immediately cut, UVerse. Well, I didn't cut UVerse. I cut it down. I cut the UVerse off completely and kept the internet. I kept AT&T's internet, so I'm checking back because it's been a couple years. Forgive me. And I was like, I'm not gonna pay no high cable bill ever again. I would rather watch YouTube or, Netflix and all of this stuff, and wherever I get my entertainment from, I just got my entertainment from it, there. But it was still, for me, I missed my live TV shows, live TV program. I missed having my live TV program. I missed having my sports, channels. I missed having the ESPNs. I missed having all of the things that I like the HBOs and the Showtimes and Cinemaxes and everything else that I had gotten accustomed to over a period of time. And I had to just deal with what I had to deal with at that time until AccuViewTV popped up, and they changed that, and they put a beat under my nose where I found, that, but that went away within, I want to say, not even a year. It went away in like 9 months. Meanwhile, AccuView was slowly chugging along and came along right at the same time, and they built, a solid customer base up. And lo and behold, once I started looking for something like this, I happened to be on Hercules, and the guy who advertised it, and he's still my business partner today, of course. We have, done a lot of things with him other than this. He was advertising on there, and I filled out the form. I immediately talked to him. Had called him. I was excited. I was like, as soon as I get to the month, I am signing up with this. this was the most, this is the best program. And to me, it was the best program. And this is when we had, let me see, only, well, hold on, I think they changed the page. We only had this page, and they changed the background. I think Chef changed the background. We had this video to go up front for it. Let me see, hold on. But I was promoting one day and was sending out postcards with it. And one of my Facebook friends, Chris Hogan, he saw me posting and I shared with him AccuView, and he got excited. And I shared with another friend, and they got excited about it because of the fact, the promise of having 5,000 channels for $39.95 a month. Once he saw what was being offered for the price that it was being offered for, the excitement was there. And that let me know, after all the months that had been, plugging in and doing what I was doing, I was on the right path. And they're the reason why the pages look the way they do right now. I had the team, people came in and they readjusted the pages and made them look right and put some, oomph to them for our Weber tool. And this is a marketing system that, again, that I saw that made me join before it even had all of this in here. Okay. I think it was just this video and maybe I think this video or something like that. And it was none of this, you know what I'm saying? Didn't have none of that. But I, have been with the company since then, 2022. All right. Since 2022, I have maintained, my membership with them. And regardless, even if, a few days go by and I don't look at it, I've been getting a residual check of $200 a month each and every month. I'd almost gotten it up to like $500. And my goal is to grow this thing to where I'm making at least 10 grand at least every month. 10 grand every month, right out the door, residually. I want my income to be more than what it was the years before and prior to it. All right. $2 grand a year is cool because I'm not paying for, I'm not paying out of pocket to watch my favorite programmers anymore. I'm getting paid to watch them, which is a dope deal. But like I said, going back, we only had 5,000 channels when it first started. But then after that, they jumped up to 17,000. I think we're right at 16, something like that right now. And I have been in love with this company since then. And we've had an affiliate program too. The affiliate program is called 10, 2, and 3. And I've had people reach, these heights. I think I'm right at probably silver affiliate or whatever have you, silver or a gold affiliate. I've had one of my people who hit platinum affiliate, and they were able to get the $100 bonus, and they pay out too on time. When I give them to it, they will pay you out on time. My goal by the end of this year is to try to at least be hitting at least 1,600 active people. And that's not hard to do because everybody we know in this country, almost everybody we know has a TV, and they will watch some form of program, and they like watching their sports channels. Even if they don't watch the movie channels all the time, they will watch their favorite sports channels, year round. They'll wake up and watch the ESPNs. They'll wake up and, watch their Showtimes and their favorite programming shows or whatever have you. And we have those available to people and for people for $39.95 a month. And once you start working this thing, you can build this thing up. Utilizing the marketing system that goes along with this. Talking about Weber tool that has its own compensation plan to go along with this. You can double up and double fist this daggone thing. I don't like calling it double fist. You can double up on this and basically make, money. We had people along again when it was around when we first got started. They were having, bringing in $100 checks each and every month just off the marketing system alone. And yeah, but the compensation plan is very simple, very straightforward. And then 2, we have one-time bonuses and monthly bonuses that once you achieve certain levels, you can get those monthly bonuses. And you have 5,000 active affiliates in your organization, you'll get a $5,000 monthly bonus. But here, when you hit 3,500, you get a $2,500 bonus, and that's a one-time bonus. These are one-time bonuses up here. These are the monthly bonuses. The monthly bonuses, the one-time bonuses come, and they look similar to the monthly bonuses, the monthly bonuses, but they're not. The one-time bonuses, and you'll be able to get those, consistent. You'll be able to get these consistently once you achieve, 5,000 active affiliates, and then 10,000 active affiliates, you'll be getting $10,000, and 20,000 active affiliates, you'll be getting $20,000 extra dollars on top of what you're already going to be making. And with this just being 3 levels, if you have 20,000 people in your organization, let's just say you end up having 100 people frontlining to you times 10. Oh shit, no. Times 10. That's $1,000 on the first level. All right. And let's say out of that, 1,000 people, out of that 100 people, the next, couple thousand. Let me see, clear. The X, I'm going to say out of that 4,000 people come on your second level times 2. It's going to be $8,000, and you're probably so we're at $9,000, and then you hit the bottom level. That's 4,000, so that's what, 5,000 people. So at least 15 people. You know what I'm saying? 15,000 people when you get to your bottom levels, when you get the heaviest. It's going to leave 15,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Times 3 is $45,000. So you got 45, let's say 45 plus 9. $1,000. $54,000 on top of plus $20,000. It's $74,000 a month for something people probably paying out the ass to it. And you're getting that coming to your home each and every month. Hitting that check each and every month. And I don't know. I could at $10,000. I think I would be really, really good. But 74, yeah, I can do something with that. All right. And that seems like a lot, but who that doesn't have a TV? So jump on board with that. PharoahStreams.com. The link is down below in the description. Jump on board with the team, man. It's rocking and rolling, and just don't be afraid to market. We share things with you guys, how to market, where to go to get your marketing materials, how to build them low cost, how to hit and how to market at a low cost, and for you to be able to get out there and put your name out there. So long as you're not afraid to make it happen, then we can, we can grow this thing, and you can chip away at it. You just got to find the people that will, do the same thing you're doing. All right. So with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris, reminding you guys to be blessed, not stressed, and to always be motivated about success. And we'll see you guys on the beach of the world. If not, I hope to see you at the bank cashing a big check, living the best life you possibly could live. Because why the hell not? You only live once, and you might as well make it your best. Also, do your boy a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell to be notified of all future uploads I will be having on this channel. And with that, other than that, higgity peace. Sign up.